Dora, my green-eyed Colombian petite powerhouse of a mom, is smart and practical. To get the odor off your fingers after chopping garlic, necesitas limón. Rub your fingers inside of a lemon. To chop vegetables, you must párate, stand, never sit to prepare food. To clean properly, you must use rags, trapos, not paper towels. With all her beauty and know-how, though, I wondered why she always seemed to have a constant undercurrent of anger. I knew she left her family in Bogota when she was only 20, but I didn't know why she was the first of her 4 siblings to come to the United States. I knew she struggled with English and fought for everything she got, working in a cookie factory, as an elevator operator, a housekeeper, and a babysitter. But I didn't know why, even in the 1950s, when it was common for women to stay home after marriage, she was so adamant about having her own money, doing anything to be independent, still working while raising 4 children. So I set up a tape recorder to interview her. My name is Isadora Tovar Sandoval, after my grandmother. I've always hated that name. I prefer Dora. I was born in 1925. She looked away and fidgeted with her earrings before continuing. I only went to the 4th grade because as the eldest, I had to work. My sister Mercedes was the lucky one. She completed high school, learned typing. I had to earn money, washing other people's clothes in the river with my mother. I always felt I could do better than that. I wanted to help my family get out of poverty. We grew up with dirt floors, no running water or electricity until I was 10. 7 of us slept in one room. I now knew what my mother was coming to the US for, but why was she so angry? She continued, your grandmother, su abuela, was only 20 when she had me. Yet she was very strict. One morning before school, she told me to loosen my braids and comb my hair while she went to get bread. I was too lazy to do it, so I just wet my hands and smoothed out my hair. When she returned, she knew I had disobeyed. She got so angry, she picked up a stone and threw it at me as I ran down the street. It hit the back of my head, making me bleed. Mi mamá always had buen tino, good aim. Was that it? She was angry at her mother? Then Dora hesitated and looked at the floor. There was more. She took a deep breath. Bueno, when I was born, my mama was not married. I was ilegítimo. Part of me wanted to stop the recorder to give her revelation some room, but I pressed on. So, Mom, who was your father? She continued, Antonio, your grandfather, was not my real father. My father's name was Moses Paez. My papa would come to meet me after school, sometimes with little bakery treats. Papa died when I was 7. I tried once to ask Mama about it, but she refused to talk about him. I was brought up mostly by my grandmother, mi abuela. Even after my papa died and Mama married Antonio and had more children, they often made me sleep at my abuela's house, away from my sister and brothers. I always felt separate. Dora paused, exhaled a long sigh. She cleared her throat. La vida es difícil. Her voice got deeper, angrier. I was different. My skin was darker. They called me Negrita.